it is time to put this globe puzzle together. I have part of it kind of together from when it was together at the other apartment. So, yeah. This will be my little project for tonight. And it's the end of another week. This was a pretty good week. It's a pretty good week. Very productive at home and at work and everything. So, very good. I've even started my new eye routine and everything. I just need to get the other routines going. Have a better routine for my teeth and everything. Last night, speaking of routines, I've been doing really well with wearing my CPAP every night. I forgot last night. I was so tired. I went to bed and didn't put it on. And I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and I was like, oh, I never put that on. And I decided not to do it at all. I probably should have put it on for that last 3 or 4 hours, but I didn't. I'm really sleepy tonight, but I'm gonna see how far I can get with this puzzle. So I have, well, this is Northern Africa, Europe, and going into Asia, part of Asia. Russia won't stay together because there's not enough puzzle piece. Still a work in progress. Okay, so I have most of the land put together. I have North and South America, most of it. Antarctica and most of Africa and Europe and Asia. Here's Australia and New Zealand, part of New Zealand. So now we're on the oceans. The oceans are the hard part. Lots of blue. They put lots of little fish and mermaids in the ocean to kind of help you out. So I don't know. I'll see if I can get this done tonight. That's as far as I'm getting tonight. I will resume this later. Eventually, it will look like the world. But now, for right now, it's a broken world. Hello. I got a red light. So 2 things. My dermatologist, we've been talking about hair growth and, how I don't grow hair very well on the top. I've been taking a testosterone blocker type thing and a minoxidil. She also recommended red light therapy for my hair. So I've been thinking about that for a while. I actually go see the dermatologist in like 2 or 3 weeks. And so I just started doing this week. So there's that. And then what prompted me to finally get this was my eye doctor also wants me to have some light therapy. Red light therapy is one type for my dry eyes. I'm doing several things for my dry eyes, and I'm trying to create a routine with all this stuff. And I need what I really think would make things better is for me to look at things a different way. So what do I mean by that? So I'm working on viewing other things differently, and it's starting to work, things unrelated to this. And so I'm wanting to shift that also in other areas of my life. Like, you know, I have this whole evening routine that I need to adopt. I don't like using the word should, although I use it a lot. I need to take some time for myself in the mornings and in the evenings to better care for myself. Instead of, you know, getting up right before I have to be somewhere. Oh my goodness. I can't get this to be the right way. Hold on. I don't think my adjustments really made a big difference. But anyway, so the routines. I've been viewing the evening and morning routines as a burden rather than, you know, as things that added to my to-do list. You know, I mean, I have a whole thing where I have to prepare my CPAP. I have to take care of my teeth, you know, and put the Invisalign in and whatever at night. And I have to, you know, I have a routine I should have for my eyes and put this, I'm supposed to put this heated pack on my eyes and it actually feels really good and everything, every couple of weeks, or about twice a week, I'm supposed to put this heated eye pad, heated pad on my eyes, and for a few minutes, and it really actually feels good and everything. I need to do this. I have a whole lot more I could be doing. I could be setting aside time to work out and really, you know, make sure, you know, take care of my gums, make sure that I don't have to ever get gum grafting again. You know? I mean, I just had gum grafting last year, and I also had it in 2019. And I really need to do more. I have a water pick, I have an electric toothbrush, I have floss. You know, instead of doing only one or two of those things, I should be spending more time at least doing two of those things, you know, as part of my routines. But with only getting up and barely enough time to just get dressed to leave the house, and, you know, going to bed, you know, getting up from the couch and going to bed right when I'm tired and I don't want to mess with certain things. I mean, I have to get my CPAP ready. That's already ingrained. And I put my Invisalign in and all of the normal stuff, but I don't, you know, I got away from putting the heated pad on my eyes sometime last year, not long after my eye doctor wanted me to start doing that. I feel like this should be closer. Long story short, having said all that, I really need to be like, okay, this isn't added to-do list. This is not an added thing to do. This is the life I want to have. This is how I want to treat myself in the morning and in the evening. This is how I want to show up for me. It's not for other people. It's not because the doctor said. I mean, it is. But it's really more about wanting to be healthy in the future. wanting to maybe at some point not have to take blood pressure medicine and not have to worry about, my sugar. I mean, I'd have to worry about my sugar intake, but it wouldn't be as bad, if I worked out more, and my cholesterol was better. All the things. I want to be there for myself. I don't want to do things just barely to get by, So I'm working on changing my mindset toward that and not trying to view it as not a to-do list, but as this is my morning. This is how I want my morning to be. This is how I want my evening to be. This is what I want things to look like. Okay, so I put this aside for a little bit, and here's the awkward part about this puzzle. It kind of actually starts to get a little difficult when it's like half done, because it's hard to keep everything in place depending on what puzzle pieces you find. But I'm getting closer. It's 12:30 a.m. Saturday night, Sunday morning. I didn't do a lot today. I kind of just messed around and watched TV and stuff like that. And I had a coffee kind of late in the afternoon, so I think that's part of why I'm wide awake. But I guess if I'm not done with it by 1, I'm gonna hang it up. But I actually think that these pieces right here go together. I'm gonna try to work on that. All right. I got most of it. Like most of the world is put together. Got a piece there. And I've got, the South Pole together. It doesn't want to stay. So I'm trying to get some more pieces. And all of this is random ocean with fish in it and partial words. And none of it seems to match what's on here. So I'm taking a break. It is 1:20 a.m.